Having a hard time today, but I want to keep up my streaming streak, so let's keep going. Okay, let's check my notes. Got a lot later. Still trying to find my badge. If I can't find my badge, by like, okay, it's like what, 4 p.m. here? So I still got a bit of time, but if I can't find my badge for a while, I'll have to try to brush it off.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh yeah, it's lovely. I'll be able to pry this door open. There's like bottles everywhere. Where do I find a bag? I want a bag. Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. I'm trying to. I just don't know how to get up here. Can I just talk to him from here?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
I kind of thought that I could just like see him in another part of like a building. I didn't realize it was the roof at first.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We're working on it.
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh.
He waves lazily.
Didn't you?
He waves lazily with a cigarette. Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Kind of
He was
friend.
my Sunday friend.
All right.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Tell me your name?
My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
All right, we'll talk
No.
later.
We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stuffing it out on the balcony. Well, what does that mean?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I have a chance.
This isn't the
Yes.
place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. Went up some stairs.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he
No
went.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Alright. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Flip up glasses, the auditor. Oh, wait, wrong one. Put on glasses. Logic and authority. Orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed, but -1 rhetoric. +1 interfacing. An orange beanie with a couple of big-ass holes on the side. Looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. I'm carrying a crowbar, so maybe I should put it down. The box is filled with cleaning chemicals, balls with laundry detergent. Oh yeah, let me actually put the crowbar back. It's pretty dark in here. Maybe I should put on the flashlight. Imagine which one I put it in? Okay, it's not really. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Restroom. The shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ew. A great place, looks like. Ew. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. If that means anything.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Why's there a padlock?
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
I want to break it.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Knock
No
first?
reply.
I don't have very good interfacing. Well, yeah, I don't have to. Hold on. I have to pick up the tool first. What are these? Money? Money was in the shoes? Okay. This is the first instance where I found the
This
chain
door
cutters,
has been
but...
closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn
Alright, let's try to chop through
the
it.
shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you,
Right.
detective.
Although I'm going very slow in this one. I'm not trying to be fast. I want to look at everything. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. This is such a tiny bitty little room. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. He didn't say nothing about it. What was that?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Oh. Is that one that's used in, like our world, or is it only in this fictional universe? Look out, Kim, there are communists around here. Inspect the symbol
The star
closer.
and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution.
Oh,
Even
it did fuck.
today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Okay, I have to talk to my encyclopedia for a little bit, and then I'll go back in there. Why is the star
To
upside down?
symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Oh, okay.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the
The
antlers?
wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Alright, what does it invoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Okay. I was thinking there might be... Oh, is that the helmet? Or is that a piece of the armor? I mean, it kind of looks like it.
plaster bust
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's
depicts
a face, I
middle-aged
see.
man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Kim, who is this Krasmazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism.
Mm-hmm.
His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Alright. Well, judging by the information we've already seen, this guy believes in his stuff,
The
so...
White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Well, I'm not really gonna do anything. Also, he didn't, stop me or anything, so, I mean, he could have been like, maybe we shouldn't be breaking into people's houses, haha, croissant.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, very intense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear a clacking appeals again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. You don't have
Do you have a
to.
warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's
Okay.
go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Alright.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Well, now I feel bad. I thought we were just gonna ask questions, like, hey, we're investigating the murder. Okay, door number 9 is locked. Boogie Street. Wait, did I just steal someone's mail? Is that a federal offense in this universe? Because it is in our universe. This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market on Boogie Street approximately 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters lie in his stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. right? They're like Krasmazov. Totally not Karl Marx. Oh yeah, I've already been doing so much illegal stuff. I'm just illegaling all over the place. I'm a cop, I can do that. Apartment 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. I'm guessing the postcards are like collectibles.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. I'm in this game?
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? Like, are you
I'm
alright?
Fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me?
I am using tab.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits on the floor.
I've a little room upstairs, right next to the coal room.
Hmm.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Oh my god, she's such an sarcastic, miserable old biddy. I love her. Tag yourself, I'm this old cleaning lady. Yeah, I mean, humans come equipped with like their own cleaning fluids. You could just fucking spit on things. It's totally fine. You can even get away with it more if you're a mom. I have a few questions about those apartments. I'm looking for Martin Martinez. I'm not a mom, but like, you know.
Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking. No, you understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Someone played a trick on you.
I figured.
Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
I guess I don't have the skills ready to get the jokes. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, the smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. You know where he lives? He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life.
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath. I did not actually believe him. Because I was like, Martin Martinez sounds like a joke. He sounds like he's making that up. But for some reason my character didn't see it as a joke. I don't know.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
She points
He's
east.
usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Do I have questions about the apartments?
Ask away, policeman.
So one of the residents on vacation, their mailbox is overflowing. Who lives in number 10? Lives behind the padlock door. Can you tell me about Cindy? I'm gonna ask about everyone like this is fucking, what's that one game? The Cyberpunk game. That other one that I really like to know, I can't remember the name of it, but you're like a detective and you go and talk to everyone through their doors while there's like a quarantine. You know that one? You know that one? I don't know if I've actually found out his name. Yeah, Observer, yeah. But, Observer is really good. I like that one. But, there were some... When I called the guys at the police station, they were like... I think I said something like Dan Mullen, and I was like, is that his name? But then later I found out that there's a character in a detective novel called Dan Mullen, so I was like, okay, they were probably making fun of him. So, I still don't know what his name is. One of the residents on vacation?
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Right, you ain't no
They
snitch, I know.
probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway. Squatter maybe? Ah, good for
Maybe
them.
it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Maybe if I make them nervous and I'm gonna kick them out, they'll give me more information on the murder if they know anything. I don't want to kick them out, though. I'm hoping I don't have to.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. Always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Oh my god, she really is me. Ah, of course, yes. Sober tin, no drugsy. Who lives behind the padlock door?
That one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh, good for him.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? I think that's a symbol of communism. Are you sure you don't mean astronomy? I'm just gonna let her keep thinking it's to do with space.
That's what I said. Astrology.
Close
The
enough.
lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go.
Yeah, man,
Come
you're
on,
right.
people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
You're teased. Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Alright, that's all, thank you.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Alright, I'm off. Thanks, weird old lady. Alright. What's up with this one? The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Hey Ben, brother. Or sister, or sibling. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. There's some kind of... What's in here? The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Someone has torn down the wall. Sure seems like it. We still haven't gotten it off the tree yet. Frick. What's communism? There wasn't anything I missed there, right? Or maybe I wasn't close enough to it.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. This looks so sad. It does look really
Put
sad.
your emotions aside.
Oh,
Try to focus on abstract, impersonal things.
okay.
But this reeks of sadness.
Can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the
It
wall.
will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
A little something in the fridge.
Indeed.
Boy, I love stealing stuff. Locate the door number 28 in the apartment building. Investigate the apartment 10 for the cleaning lady. I guess I can ask them, but I don't want to, like, kick them out or anything. Honestly, if they feel like they have to... What's this one? Oh, I fucking didn't mean to go outside. Wait, go back in. If I talk to them, I just want to be like, hey, what are you doing here? Did you just move in? Do you have any information on a murder
You
recently?
hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
This
The
apartment
number
is supposed
on
to
the
be
panel.
empty. Did he break in
Excuse
here?
me? Of course not.
You have
Of
plenty
course
of
not.
reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there? Open the door so I can verify your identity.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding toward the unlocked door. Alright, apparently I missed this. Ooh, money, yes, I need that. I don't have a lot of money. Okay. Someone in a suit? +1 to indirect modes of taxation? Looks like a fine mattress. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Yeah. Hypnogamma.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand. Okay.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, pitching out a light paper-clad passport. You could have just said something. I'll inspect the
It
passport.
feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you. Do you have
I'm
any
trying not to
questions?
be a creep
I need to
and
be
hit
back
on
in
everyone.
Midtown in an hour.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 130 by the end of the day. Thank you. She slips the passport back in her purse. What are you doing here? Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And
She spread
then
her
the
hands.
tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Huh. Wonder why I wasn't able to pay that much rent.
The sum must have been puny.
Well, it said, like +1 to unofficial taxation or something like that, so maybe I can scam people into giving me money so I can get the 130 up by the end of the night? My money is also disappeared, I think. It couldn't be that much money. His apartments look pretty shabby. Honestly, yeah.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous
Sure.
architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Spoken like a true landlord.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Aha. So you're trying to get in on the real estate while it's cheap so you can amp up the prices when more people get there. Okay.
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
You don't have the time or resource. Okay, sure.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over her chest. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Yeah, she looks a little manic. Sounds like not a good time. Reprehensible. He'll hit up. I fuck shit up too. Sounds like he knew how to have a good
It
time.
was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But That was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
That's all, thanks.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Cool, is there anything else in here I can steal? Alright, come on, Kim, let's blow this taco stand. Just let the old lady know, about that.
Give me a moment.
The cleaning lady still seems to be having difficulty breathing. Me too, sister. I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see.
She takes out her handkerchiefs and wipes her
I hope
nose.
some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. No one's coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. That's what's in my heart. See? Lax women and sexual deviants, that's what will come. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. Sure. Oh yeah, I'm just helping clean up. I'm, collecting, evidence. You don't need to know. It was police business. Shut up. Honestly, that's what yeah.
We won't be killing anyone. And you shouldn't say things like that. You're a police officer. There's been enough killing. I've seen it.
Okay, I'm sorry for being crass, Granny.
She's seen it and known those who have been killed.
Alright, thanks, Granny. Where does this go? And now she knows about communism. Okay. I took that other door and that goes through here. Alright. And then this one goes up, right? Box up there. Box up there. Hey, what's up? We got up here.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves.
Oh, I accidentally changed the
Here
language.
you are.
That's right, we've evolved. We're in trouble now, little lady. We caps don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
Pandora wishes to be free. It's only the nature of a cat named Pandora that she wants to be out of a box, or in a box, because cats love boxes. It must be a horrible dilemma for Pandora the cat to go into a box, because then she'll just want to come out. Oh, I found out that you can change the language. You can have like 2 languages, so you can just switch between languages with the press of like the Q button. But sometimes I accidentally press it because it's right next to WASD. So I can just change it and like practice my Spanish if I want to, which is awesome. You can just have it be bilingual. Congrats. One of your fellow countrymen got the cool medal for the cool sport where you throw hammers. Yeah, I can see that.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? You better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. Well, yeah, the material is pretty interesting. But be careful of the
Something
fumes.
to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
No problem, yeah. I guess she's trying to make a point out of it, but please don't kill all of your brain cells. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Does she live here? Enough coal to last several winters. Smells of chemicals. Well, there is the old lady who said that she lives in a room by the coal room. New pants! +1 electrochemistry, -1 reaction speed. I don't want to encourage electrochemistry. Pardon. What's that one? Maybe you can practice by like hurling rocks around or something. I don't know where to find a bag. I want a bag. I want a bag so I can pick up trash and sell it at the thing. Got on his first throw, nice. Fuck him up, Canadian. Show them all, eh? The two old guys? Oh. I want to collect the bottles. Door is locked. Aw. Pry it open? I still want to get the bottles. Hey, do you know how to get in that door?
Hello again, officers.
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Oh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Not the nicest place, but I guess I'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Cool.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I can't deny it. Okay, how do we get up there? Got any thoughts, buddy? Maybe I missed something. I feel like I'm just dragging Kim down. I think I finally understand what secondhand embarrassment is thanks to this game. Like, I finally get it. And it's playing this character. Heck yeah. I have to find the balcony that the guy was on. Because I'm trying to, the guy was smoking on the roof. Smoker on the balcony. I have to locate door number 28. And I'm like, I'm figuring I probably, okay, yeah. I was thinking I missed something in here. Ow, God, thank you. I'm having a really hard time. Oh, I can't get up there? Can't crawl through this window or something. Huh, okay. I'll find that bag. Oh, you can? Oh! Can I, like... Okay, I have to hold on the mouse. Kind of annoying, but that's how you run. Okay. That was the restroom, right? Okay. I'm making sure I didn't, like, miss stuff. What's over here? Okay. Oh wait, what was that one door? Does this just also go back out there, or does that... Oh, it's right here? Oh. This game has really weird depth. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Well, now that I got up here, I have to look at everything. Hollow Knight's pretty unforgiving, dude. Just the door. Nothing for you here right now. Money. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. They're also growing parsley, and sage?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Well, that's 28.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
It is pretty hard to understand the environment. Yeah, if you haven't, like... I don't know, if you haven't played a lot of platformers, or if you're just not used to them, it's probably pretty difficult moving around on stuff. I really like platformers, and I've even, like, had trouble in Hollow Knight because some stuff's pretty precise. Or because it's easy to accidentally get knocked off of things.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
I might as well knock none of them here.
Answers.
Looks like the
Okay.
young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cool spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How
Okay.
about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Okay.
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow,
2100,
9 p.m.,
got it.
right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Okay.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay, thanks, Logic. Visitor order apartment number 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives there isn't home. Apartment number 30. I also worry about my own memory. Can I go this way? Or is this just closed off? Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. Any way I can get over there? Not right now. Why would you say that? For silly purposes, I suppose. Oh, wow. That would be useful, because I'm always clicking on orbs. Just love to click them orbs. Okay, yeah, because there's stairs going down, so I guess that means it's up there. Alright, interesting. Okay, do that later. She asked me not to talk to them again. Where is the local pawn shop? Is that one of the buildings? One of the buildings that's, like, closed now? Are they closed? It's only 4, right? So... Wait, were there all guys over here? I thought I searched everything over here. No, those where the lady was. Okay. There were the old guys playing their game. Elysium at the Disco. I am vaguely worried about the body. It's still in the tree, but, like, we examined it quite a lot. I was finally able to get close enough to examine it. Oh, yo, you okay, bro? Better watch your mouth around me, boy. Okay, he's drunk. Wait, what's that? Oh, right, I didn't explore down here before. Who are you? Another military character?
Vigilance
oh,
officer?
hey, you're over here.
What can this old carabinier
Did you guys move? Saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
He smiles as if reliving a pleasant memory.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Yeah, honestly, Leader should take care of his people for himself.
Nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
Doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable
Salami can be a
resolve.
snack. You know, you get some salami, maybe some cheese if you have it, maybe some bread. You don't have to make them a sandwich, you could just eat them separately. Maybe you get some chips, you put them on like a little plate with each other and make it look all fancy. A little charcuterie board. That's a nice little thing. The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Did these just go around? Right, poor man Charcuterie. Depending on how broke you want to get, if you got like any lunch meat, just like some sliced bologna or something even, if you cut it up real nice and, you know, put it on a little plate and make it look nice, it could still be nice, you know?
Right.
Alright, you two. I'm gonna walk all over your game. Was this the same area they were in earlier? Okay, thanks, Taxes, for telling me how to run. I didn't know how to run before. It's over here. A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Something smoking over there? You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Okay, I can also hit shift to run. Alright. Oh, hey, random money. There's something up there too? Besides that. I think I already looked through that.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Oh my god, I get to comfort the random machines again? Hell
The
yeah.
metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Aww. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm using charcuterie right, but basically it's like, you know, a bunch of little slices of stuff on a board, usually made to look kind of nice. I started using it ironically. I used to just call it a snack plate. But, you know, you get some little bread, some little cheeses, some little slices of lunch meat, you get some like little chips or crackers, pretty much whatever you got. If you have any fruit, you can cut it up nicely and put it on. It's just like, yeah, it's a snack plate, but like a fancy French-ass word for it, as far as I know. Oh, the bag's next to the drunk? How do I keep missing it? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna look through it.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Kuno.
That's Kuno on the lens.
Shift your focus to the
Under
background.
the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
A tent. I wonder if we get to meet whoever's in that tent. Oh my god, is that the bag? The bag! Finally! I'm taking it. Yellow plastic frit bag. Can I take these? Can I take this stuff?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's the tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
Happened.
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Evrard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Cool, I dig organized crime. It's the best. Can't we do something about it? Can't we do something about it?
You should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
I need to keep all the money I have right now. Can I oh, I have to equip the bag to use it? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Now, I'm gonna keep the flashlight with me just in case there's orbs I haven't seen. Because apparently you can find more orbs. I want it just in case. Aha! Okay. Walking around with my bag of trash. Actually, I have a hobby where I'll go to I live near a park now, and like fishing recreation areas and all sorts of stuff, and I will pick up the trash around the area and throw it away properly. It's just something I started doing because litter pisses me off. You can find some really interesting things, though. Oh my god, I'm gonna pick up all this trash. I'm gonna be the trash king. I'm gonna have so much garbage. Hell yeah. I'm taking this garbage. I'm gonna take so much trash. Hell yeah. Can I fill up this bag? Like, is there a I'm gonna have a really packed bag if I pick up all of the trash around here. I don't think I have anything else to do over here right now. That sucks, man. Yeah, I'm like, I recently moved to another part of a town, because the part of town I used to be in was basically the industrial zone, and it was actually the kind of place where you could pick up aluminum cans and bring them to one of their nearby recycling plants. It was just like warehouses, shipping backyards, the rail yards were there. Well, not the rail yards, but, you know, trains went along the back. Mostly just the industrial zone with a really old,
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is down.
So, like,
from here.
whenever I was a kid, I kind of dreamed of living near a park because I thought it would be really cool. So I finally achieved a childhood dream by being able to move across town, which is already a miracle to me, and also being within walking distance of a park. It's fucking incredible. But yeah. For 31 years of my life, I pretty much just knew industrial area, where it was like, don't walk anywhere, because there's some shady characters around, and it's, you know, it's like not usually too safe to walk around the area. And also there's a bunch of heavily trafficked streets, so you can't really drive anywhere. I mean, you can't really walk anywhere unless you have to. Even if you're on a bike, it's dangerous. Being on foot is also dangerous, so yeah. Cool. Man, that sounds awesome. I want everyone in the world to have a walkable city. We need to destroy capitalism so we can have walkable fucking cities. That sucks, man. Body's downwind from here. What do you think could be in
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They locked these
Kuno
containers
said he
to
threw
keep the
the
derelict
stuff
from
away, so I
floating.
mean,
Could be evidence too.
I feel like there's something in
What
here.
do you mean, feel?
Extrasensory perception. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in here.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or
We
pry
might
bar.
want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay, hold on, Kim, hold on. I have the crowbar here. We're crowbar in
This
this
trash
sucker.
container is locked.
Wait,
The
what?
sliding lid has a padlock that says.
Oh, I'm not very
"Whirling in
strong.
Rags."
I can retry it though, right?
Force time
Fuck.
isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
Hang from the pry bar with all your
There's a
weight.
creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Kick the container. You're just gonna. Oh. That was a dumb and bad idea, huh?
Unsatisfying, hurtful.
Let me,
You hear a ringing sound,
chug some
but
drugs
not
here.
Quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
That's it, I can't
Let's
pry it
ask the
open.
manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Okay. I wanted to try though. Hey, what's up, man? We're working on getting you down from there. It's just real hard because I did not choose a
The
strong
man
build.
before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do for this guy right now. We just gotta find him. Yeah, I really hate that a lot of, like, I live in Murica and fucking, most places are built around cars. Our city's built around cars because the motor industry wants you to buy more cars. And our public transportation is not good. It would involve crazy amounts of, like, infrastructure change and funding and stuff like that. But if we tax the fucking millionaires, we could do it now, couldn't we? Yeah, that's a real fucking shady area, Snakes. I hope that one guy you told us
Can
about,
I help you?
never got to anyone else and never will. The trash container out back here?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you
Okay.
for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
Mm.
And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I'm working on it. Ah, fuck, man.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
I never had... Our house was never broken into, while I was living there. I know that my parents told me before I was born they had someone break in and cause a bunch of trouble. But my friend down the street, they've had their house broken into several times. I wonder if the reason people didn't break into my dad's house is because it looks like crazy hillbillies live there. No disrespect to the people of the Appalachian Mountains, but it looks like crazy hillbillies live there. It looks like the kind of place where, like, if you go in there, you'll get shot by a guy wearing a MAGA hat and then fed to a bunch of pigs. It just kind of has that vibe, you know? Like, it has very horror movie vibes. So maybe that's why people didn't break in there. I guess there's some benefit to living with a crazy old guy like that. 3 other people? Jesus. That's really creepy that the guy wasn't deterred when there were that many people around. The only party with access to the trash container.
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Mm-hmm.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. It's common sense. Wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? It does. Like, that's immediately what I thought is, like, honestly, if people want to steal your trash, I mean, as long as they don't just throw it in a river somewhere, like, let them have your trash. it would be bad if people, like, set a fire in it or hid a body in there or something. I do understand the hassle of, you know, having people who aren't pay for something communal but use it, like, communally. Like, you know, they're not actually supporting its communal use, they're just, like, freeloading. But also, they don't have anywhere to put their trash. It may be that the garbage company isn't picking up their stuff, or you know, their neighbor broke their trash can because they were high or something like that. No problem is simple. Oh, sorry, I was ranting because I'm like that. Ah, dang. Fucking Google, what the fuck, yo? Yeah, that's what sucks, is, like, the public transport in a lot of places sucks. Apparently, like, I'm in New Mexico, so I'm like, we're neighbors, bro, what's up? But, like, I have been to Arizona a couple times, and the traffic is ridiculous. And there's so many huge roads. At least in the area I was in Phoenix and Tempe, and even just driving over there, it was like, it's just roads, roads, roads. Like, how is anyone supposed to walk around there? Canada is great. Nothing happens. Again, maybe it's great because nothing happens in Canada. 3 buses and an Uber. That's all you get, man. Oh, dang. Is Arizona officially the worst drivers now? I know it was Montana for a while, and New Mexico was for, like, a little while. Man, look, I want to prod at him, but this guy already doesn't like me. I'm just gonna tell him we need the keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to find the key to the mysterious back door in the thing. Place this again. Nice. Yeah, one of the good things I can say about the Europeans is y'all got apparently great public transport and walkability in places, in especially some of the smaller areas. I don't know how it is in, like, fucking London or whatever. I know people still, like, walk everywhere, right? Hey, Kuno, did you break into the trash with your, like, tweaker strength and throw all the armor in there?
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Did I fuck it up with the...
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Did I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it.
Sweat forms on your brow.
Your hand is still on the lid.
Let's open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Ugh.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Trash smell. I haven't gotten past the big muscly guy yet. I'm not sure how to get over there. I talked to the guy hanging out on the stairs who let us past, but currently I'm trying to figure out how to get the body down. And it's like, I know I have to get the body down by talking to the people at the docks, but then I got distracted, you see?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Hydration check. Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Have I gone through the trash before here?
The box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note.
Turbo noodles? I would try turbo noodles. Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels.
Ah, fuck, I should really bring those gloves, huh?
A pair of denim trousers.
Take the trousers.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh no.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Must be a pretty big bag, but I guess he folded it up.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty.
The lieutenant quickly searches the
He wore
jeans.
them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Oh god, it's like reaching into the spittoons from West of Loathing all over again. I should put the gloves on.
Olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Okay, we're finding so much
The rest
evidence.
of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Oh no, they're wine. I hope it was a cheap one. Also, for people who don't like wine, that must smell so gross. And if they didn't clean it up in time, it must have continued to smell gross for like a long time. Okay. Yeah, I was honestly thinking of that. I was like... Because I was like, okay, I'm completely willing to lie to get past people in real life. So, I mean, if I have to pretend to be racist to deal with the racist guy, then I can be like, you know, sort of get on his side, be chummy with him. Basically pretend to be like, oh, I'm on your side, you know? What a meme move, that's so relatable. I keep forgetting about the dead body. Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
He nods toward the red hair boy behind him.
Confronting that force.
Yeah. Think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Gotta ask the kids.
The fuck's he on about? Kids?
Hear
that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
It's definitely a kid, though.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Hold on, can I... Hold on.
Muffled gong.
Real quick.
That's one thing off the list.
Hold on, I forgot about these. I'm gonna there we go. Okay.
The trash container stands in the spring snow. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Legit, some people do think the solution to racism is being gay, so I mean... Yeah, I really like, I like how many different dialogue options there are, and the people you can talk to, and the stuff you can get into, and you can listen to weird old people rant about stuff, and... I really like that kind of thing in a game. I'm not looking for the fastest way to get through, and I'm barely keeping my priorities together. I'm mostly just exploring and seeing how much information I can gather.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
I'm wearing gloves.
Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey...
Why are they peeling the apples and potatoes? There's like nutrients in the peels.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic
Oh,
sticks
well,
out
what's
from
this?
the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Take it.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
How can people tell when writing is, like,
Officer,
gendered?
Is that your paperwork?
Did he fucking throw at his paperwork? No, it can't
Yes,
be.
it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
Miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. Wow, dude. Wow, you threw. Wow. Okay.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I don't know, man. Let me catch up on Chad. Yeah, Kim has a very pleasant voice in this. I knew from, like, mutuals on Tumblr that everyone loves Kim. None of them mentioned that he's so French, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I love this French bastard. He's got my back. He's so nice. I want to high five him every day. I wish nothing but the best for Kim Kitsuragi. A cab, except for Kim Kitsuragi. That's because the professionals have taste. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, Kim is the only good cop. Must have been cramping my style. I'm like, I understand the Inland Empire is sort of having to do with, like, social connections or something like that, right? Vaguely. So it's probably like you don't want Kim to know about it. You know it's going to be bad for you with the other people. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's right, I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. Rather not talk about it right now. Honestly, I think he, in his drunken rampage, he probably tried to throw everything away extremely irresponsibly.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries.
Okay, that makes
Organized
sense.
crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Oh no, man, sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, let's see what's in there.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitedly.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Got it. The mug. I'm getting that mug
You
too.
took out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns the sight to the trash.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Gong. Okay, hunches and stuff. That also makes sense. Because there's like a lot of different little mental voices, and it seems like, Yo, stupid. Go over here. This kid is so annoying.
Kuno care?
But Inland seems like, hunches and gut feelings, and they often seem to have to do with, like, people? He doesn't care. I'll discuss the body with you again, Kuno. Okay,
You're
wait.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Yeah.
Crime scene.
Kingdom
The dead
of
man's
Kuno,
clothes were in the
the fuck
trash
do you want
container.
with it?
How did they get in there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. Could be leading the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder case. Murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Okay. You're throwing rocks at a corpse. I mean,
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants. I just see what happened to his clothes. You must see him lying around.
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
No.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
I want to know what he says about the pants.
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists. Freaking, where does he go? The fucking gulag? Right.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They're graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Would it help me make that jump?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
Let's talk about it later. Maybe I want him to think I'm interested in the pants.
Right, Pico, shit's rolling.
His face lights up.
Business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Does adequate depiction of himself the Mirren Man have anything to do with it? Does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, talking about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's back it on. Does the racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
A bit too fast.
Saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, 'cause he's the clothes fucker.
Possibly, yes.
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Exactly what I'm saying. Someone has tampered with the crime scene and cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Maybe I can what?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Why are you behind a frickin' fence then?
Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Alright, man.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright, see you, man.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good for you.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I gotta admit, I'm a little bit interested. Like, maybe I can bribe the kids somehow to just give them to me. Or I can steal them. Cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Sorry you had to monitor me. Honestly, yeah.
Okay, just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, "I'm sorry." Guess. What is it?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop.
Yeah,
the cop who's
I figured.
Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, but what are the other coppa types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
Won't the other coppa types be jealous? I'm sorry. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry. What does opt-in mean? What does that mean? I want to know what that means.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I can be so pathetic people will give me money. Rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself as Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it really criticize yourself? Who knows? You might uncover something of value. Value? It's not letting me cover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Sure. Put the clothes in the trash. Still looking for my gun, too. Asgard, if he knows how the victim's clothes got the trash. In the case. Okay. Alright, I'll find it. How do I... I did try to shoot down the corpse before. It didn't go well. And I think Kim's already pretty uncomfortable. Because we, shot our guns off twice. Well, his gun. I haven't found mine yet. We shot his gun off twice.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I still don't know if one of these is a pawn shop, because I said there was a pawn shop somewhere, right? Yeah, we're not doing great on that front, I gotta admit. We're not doing super great there. Things could be a little bit better, perhaps. Oh, okay. Is that the thing? This is the thing, right?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
It's our bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's farther down that way. I haven't gone too far down that way because I keep having business up here. Hey, y'all want to work for exposure? I gotta get a body out of a tree. Anyone want to, you know, expose themselves to some biohazards?
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
I'm gonna ask if he can give me money. I think he's probably stoned. Maybe that'll
Sure thing,
help.
my friend. I can help you out.
Try to catch it. Yeah!
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
Announcer of the protesters.
You know,
alright.
The winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
The internet has problems getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Thing helps.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Good talk to you, man. Maybe I can waste racism my way into victory by talking to the tough guy. Okay. What's this again? Also, you're completely correct. ADHD is my biggest enemy in this game as well as in life and all of my attempts at doing anything. Manana's pretty chill.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
You're right about all this. Now I need to help me get that corpse down from the tree. What if I just say that?
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Okay.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Oh, that's so thoughtful.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Know anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Alright. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Physical punishment, knock him out. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Look, I don't have a lot of strength. I made this character entirely average in all stats, and maybe if I put some other clothes on, it might increase it slightly. But, I mean, I have a high chance of pretending to be racist. I'm gonna try it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks at you. This is for the thing. On second thought, I don't. Relinquish the opportunity to learn advanced race theory. This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
I'm sure Kim's. Oh wait, we're not pretending? No!
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
This guy is pretty annoying.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
What exactly do you think the ruling one should be?
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to swallow. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Sure.
The genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay, do they also have horns and tails, buddy?
You know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Okay, I'm guessing that's like derogative.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Why do you keep saying they're lactose intolerant?
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities.
Oh my god, this guy talks like one of those annoying YouTubers.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
A what?
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Sure, man, sure.
As
right.
proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde.
What?
The Seminese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
You're talking about fucking Zodiac stuff now? What are you even getting into?
The Areopagites are
Oh my god, shut up.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
You fall silent contemplating the beauty and the mystery. The guy's doing a really good voice job acting here. He, yeah, like, I can... Like, it's pretty closely mirroring some other racist stuff I've seen online where people are like, oh, I'm gonna talk about how... Oh, fuck. My personal race is, like, better than these other races because of fucking sebum production?
That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Sure, man.
Nature is not capable of more.
God, do I have to ask him all of these? Oh.
People are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored?
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. Look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
Right, the voice actors did a great job, because, like, you can tell when he's literally just, like, reciting things that were told to him by some race theory genius on, whatever, like, 1950s alternate reality Earth YouTube is. And then there are other times where he's, like, sounds wistful and like he's admiring something beautiful, and it's like, buddy, you're so brainwashed.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and for eating potato.
I forgot he's racist against potatoes.
The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potage. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Sure, man.
The Vacholians,
that makes me crave some potatoes.
And the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong.
Oh my god.
You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Yeah, put it right in his eyes.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
It seems a little off. The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of Revachol. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? God, I want to get around this guy. I guess I can try to punch him. I wish there was just an option. There's just like, oh, big strong guy, flatter me and show me your racial superiority by doing my job for me and getting the body down from the tree. Surely you won't even gag when you smell it because you're just so strong. Tip. Okay. Revolution actually sounds like it was very good and necessary.
The revolution came to Revachol from Grad in Zarath eating potato cards.
Potatoes?
It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves
God.
the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Oh my god, this guy is so full of conspiracy theories.
Revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Oh my god.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
What are the worst ones, then?
F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured painters waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Ooh, tell me, I'm so morbid.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Do you think they're like mules? Mules?
The mosquito is born sterile.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he literally thinks they're like mules.
All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Oh my god.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Yeah, maybe I misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring? Like, yeah, I mean, that... I also just... I gotta be a smartass and say it.
You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Of course. I lack the right education, sure,
Then
man.
there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Nah, man, I got a body to get down from a tree.
Understandable. Were there more forts in their tips you needed to be educated about?
Oh no, I understand everything. Do I get a gated grade?
Nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you help me get that body down if I do? I don't know if I can say it.
We will see.
Fine.
Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Yeah.
I'm mildly worried he might take it seriously, the lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Second thought, I don't have any time to get deeper into this stuff.
Lost, though. Buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me.
Why are all these chicks even with you?
I cannot possibly imagine.
Bad taste, I guess.
We have to discuss, Tibet Revacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Punch him.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Fuck you.
Your fist cracks.
Ow, jeez, ow.
Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No, fuck you.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds.
Can I chug one of these? Thanks.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Okay.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Okay, douchebag. Why are literally any of you with him? I was gonna try to like insult him by being like, "Oh, aren't they white and you're working for them?" But he probably is like, "Oh, they are the good ones" or something. Oh.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot
Sorry, man.
civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
I was gonna try to flatter him, but then I couldn't take it.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
He's the one trying to provoke me. Okay, I was trying to assert my dominance over him. But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. How else are we gonna get through the gates? Can't promise that. I might attack him again. I might. Okay, how else are we gonna get through the
There
gates?
must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
I might attack him again, I gotta be honest, bro.
But doesn't say anything. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Yeah, he's expecting me to back down, but that's how we get him. Mate, y'all are just still here. Yo, you got any money?
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually.
It said I, well, like, hold on.
Let's talk about our right to work.
And you can be my champion as Jean-Luc up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
What are all your muscles for then, buddy? Huh? Oh, I can go back and punch him immediately? I don't have any more healing items, though. I mean, I have a lot of morale healing items, but... It's only 5 minutes this dark. Well, I guess it's like winter, right? So... Oh man, I just sold all my bottles. Otherwise, I could like take one of my glass bottles out the bag and smash it and like stab him with it. And then he would probably throw me over the railing and my back would break and I'd die instantly and the game would be over.
Your race descent has
Punch him.
only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
It has happened again. The time.
Another fit of criminal.
Sure.
Good. Now go.
I'm gonna destroy all my morale.
Please,
Oh.
stop doing this. You are making us look bad.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. I'll just figure it out. I do need to upgrade my skills though. Wait, is physique what I need to jump over that wall? I kind of just want to jump over the wall. That's been what I've been more interested in this whole time. But will physique, Because I won't take as much damage. I'm looking for physique just because I keep getting hurt because I keep doing stupid things. But I would like to figure out another way to deal with it. When I get to the check? What? I don't know, I'm just messing around. Why am I stuck here? Okay, there we go. I'll go punch him later. I want to go find the pawn shop. I'm just gonna kind of go with my gut and mess around and fuck up a bunch and just see what happens. What's this? Roy's pawn shop. Hey! Yo, did anyone in here pawn a bunch of really high-tech armor? Some kind of machine. Anti-cash register? Oh, this pawn shop looks great. There's treasures in here. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. Welcome to the pawn shop. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. What's this?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Who?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
I'm guessing the ex-wife I talked about earlier.
Off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Yeah.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long,
you collector,
long
man?
time ago. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
They do look like him. Look like Renee.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
They wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah,
Bird's Nest
Royalist
Roy.
soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Oh, like the figures in
This
rags.
set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
What are these?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Meant to give the people hope, even we can do it. Contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital, asked my friend Guard, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. I guess it was meant to give the people hope.
Maybe.
Box under the table?
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What's this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend. About a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points to the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I'm honestly very tempted, but I don't know what I would do with it. Maybe in another day?
Hey, you.
What?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that. Yes, we should all stop building love. Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Like how sarcastic that is.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings.
It's going to be a really impressive communism. How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Alright, this sounds like me. I haven't said any of... Well, technically, as far as I know, he hasn't said any of that. I said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. Well, you see, the first two, I'm like, yeah. Others, I'm like, alright, that sounds like me. Sure, yeah, this sounds like me.
Style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, what's this communism even about? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. It's too tiring, I don't have it in me, I'm beat down and broken. It's another opt thing. Yeah, sure, I don't know, why not?
Get the firing squads and the animal...
More of a socialist, personally, but maybe the character is more of a communist? I don't know. Funky is a very Snake's word. He has claimed the word for himself. Wait, what? Firing squads? Didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll up your sleeves further and breathe in the pristine air. Sure, I guess I'm a communist now. Alright. Mazovian socioeconomics. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the Commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year of 51. Woo! Okay, so I can't internalize this yet, but cool. Okay, I guess we're a huge commie now. What's that?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well.
Man, I have to make myself sign off. It's already 6 and I gotta put together dinner soon.
They stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
And on the tips of your toes to see more.
Especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Well, I can't get it right now. I'm trying to get enough money so I don't get kicked out, which honestly I don't think is going to happen by this time. Maybe I can sell him something, though? No, it's because this fight's going to hit in the computer. Are you sure this is all in, working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay. Alright, man, it's so much easier now. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing the pawn shop stuff, and then I have to make myself sign off because I gotta put dinner together and work on some other things. Let your gaze run over the streetlight. Is that a streetlight? How much for the streetlight? Look at the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Neat.
This would make quite a statement in your living room.
I don't know. I'm a cop, I don't want a public guy.
Please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
It really isn't, though. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Let me, how do I put it away? Okay, hold on. I still have to, like, read his stuff. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that next time I play. I have to do this first.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Man, the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
I am trying to get the body down. I just have to talk to literally everyone in the town along the way.
Sincere, but he prefers
and pick up all the bottles and explore everything.
Just watching the movement of light across the wall.
I'll get him eventually. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is, Bart. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection. Pretty typical vacuous consumerist objects. I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others. Business plan is all over the place. Use to specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. No, I think he has a nice collection.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Honestly, okay, maybe?
Okay.
Fuck.
He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues.
Can I sell anything?
Let me have a look.
So close. Fascinating photo of a corpse here. I'll check my pockets. Do I have a pawn menu?
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Needs to be a tape in this case. Yeah, I do have these. Got the handkerchief, a couple of postcards. How do I... Okay, wait. Sure. Kim gave me that one. I would feel bad if I sold it. Okay. Okay, I have a little bit more money, not a lot, but fuck. Do I have any clothes I like to sell?
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
Okay. Show him the photo.
Another time, perhaps.
Might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
Cool. Do you think you can get me, help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself.
Okay.
Ask around the harbour.
Alright.
There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
What? Oh my god, dude, you sold your gun?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh god.
Great job, stupid.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun? Or was the buyer a policeman too? At least now I know how I lost my sword arm. Who was the buyer?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Who is she?
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I guess. Okay. Must be only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intended to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia? I'm sorry I sold my gun. But, well, it's already done, so what if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens'
You're right,
militia?
but she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
He looks around, worried. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Great.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Pretty much. Well, I know how I lost it.
Of course.
Alright, man. Heck, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, man. Okay, I'm extremely tempted to start looking at these things, but I have to sign off so I can cook things on time. No, save. Save. I haven't been quick saving like this whole time. Honestly, I think it's better that way. I should just live with my consequences. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I gotta sign off now. This is very interesting, and it's got like some pretty cool world building. Very realistic, uncomfortably realistic at times. Apparently I'm going to rebuild communism, so that's fun. Alright, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Okay, I'm gonna sign off for now. Y'all do your postures and stretches and hydrates and get up and walk around for a bit if you've been sitting down for too long, or go to bed if it's time for you to go to bed, etc. You know, take your meds, pet your animals, all that stuff I tell you to do. Take care of yourselves, or else. Or else. Okay? Okay. Alright, goodbye for now. Night.